Sharks? My name is Tyler Simone Creighton.
And I'm her mother, Monique Creighton, and we're from Houston, Texas. Woo!
Sharks, we have a secret.
Sauce!
Introducing the award-winning Sienna Sauce. It's delicious.
So good, it was even featured at the World Food Championships.
Sharks, when I was 8 years old, my favorite wing place closed. And I love their sauce so much, I couldn't imagine life without it. So, I tried to recreate it, but ended up coming up with something even better.
Sienna Sauce was
Sounds
created
awesome.
in my kitchen, has grown into a line of 3 flavors, tangy, lemon pepper, and spicy.
I love that. Can you let me just go back on that again. Then.
Yeah, we've got to. Anything that's like that.
Spicy. That's good.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Gluten-free, has no high fructose corn syrup, and can be used as a marinade dip glaze.
What?
New put that on everything sauce.
And Sharks, that's just the beginning. We're seeking $100,000 for 10% of our company. And we
All
want your
right.
help.
But first, let us sauce up your life. We're gonna ask you to start from left to right with our famous Sienna wings. That's where we got started in our kitchen in 2017.
Nice.
Then we will have our French toast bacon jam. So the great thing about our sauce is
Wow.
also in an ingredient.
Yes.
So we use our tangy.
Is that making you hungry? I know it's breakfast time there in Australia, but is that making you hungry?
It is. It is not at all.
It is not at all.
Not at all.
do
This
you
is not my kind of sauce.
I don't pick these before we do them before the guests. But do you have wings in Australia? I would assume, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not that bad. Yeah.
Get a bacon jam.
Wow, I love the bacon
I'm still
jam.
on the tangy, but it's sweet, and it's got a little kick.
Yes.
It's so good.
Next, you'll have the roasted lemon pepper with Brussels sprouts and potatoes.
And that's our most popular
I
flavor.
mean, that looks good to me. I mean, they seem to be enjoying it.
We're gonna go
Well,
to
everyone
the
looks like they're having fun.
Yeah.
That's our new sauce
Well, how
that
can you
we're
not have fun with them? They look so much fun. Those two ladies.
Oh, totally.
introducing for her birthday next month. We're introducing the
Happy
her smoked
birthday.
sauce.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa,
How cool
whoa,
is
that
How
is
cool is that, Sam?
awesome.
How cool
I
is
did
that?
not expect her to say that. That's fantastic.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you.
And the last, you have your shrimp cocktail, and we saved the spicy for last because we didn't want you to mess up your palate before you get to that spice.
Oh, it definitely seems spicy.
Whoa.
Oh, Barbara.
Oh, I was going to say, poor Barbara's just lost the back of her head.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Still, I like
You need
it
a
though.
hose on that one.
They're not from Texas.
Where are you selling your product now?
So right now we're in 68 stores.
Wow.
Wow,
People buy
ding. How cool, how
Oh,
cool
that
is
is
that?
awesome.
68
is so-
stores.
That's fantastic.
Online, and we ship all over the country. 54% of our sales are online, and 30% of our sales are in stores.
And what are your sales?
So lifetime sales are $255,000. Wow. Last year we did $171,000.
All
and
right.
This year so far we've done $84,000.
That's a lot of sauce.
That is all. First off, like big
yeah.
props there, right? Like that's not easy to
Absolutely.
do. To be able to produce that much of anything is hard, let alone sauce. Hopefully they have a co-packer. So they're on. I don't know when this was filmed exactly, but so if they're talking about 2019 sales being 171,000, maybe.
Yep.
That is pretty sweet. So I'm gonna say they I mean, they're definitely on track to at least match that, but it depends on when this was filmed.
Manufacturing. What are we looking at from your cost of goods to where you're selling it?
Yeah, so currently we are manufacturing in Houston. Our retail price for our product is $9.95 online.
Now, I have to
Oh,
go back for a
that's
minute.
good.
You said you were 16 years old?
Yes, I created the sauce when I was 8. So finally my mom said
Whoa.
I could bottle it.
Wow, that's so
That,
awesome.
Look, this is the awesome entrepreneur story, right? 8 years
is.
old. While
Yeah,
the rest
it
of us
is.
are selling candy, she's making sauce.
And I'll give her a ding in
So I initially
the
started
cash
the
register
company when I
there.
was 14, and we started with a wing place. So we sold wings out of our house for a whole year, and we made $50,000 selling the wings out of our house. And
That's what's up. That's
Nice.
And then end of 2018 is when we actually started selling the sauce. And so with that, we stopped the wing place, and we were like, since you guys love our wings so much, you buy our sauce and you make it yourself. And not only is it good for wings, but you can use it on all of these amazing
I don't
foods
get
as
why
well.
you stopped it, though. Why stop it if it was dragging customers in to try your sauce?
When she was ready to bring the sauce to market, the smarter thing for us to do in our our business model was to bottle the sauce first. It was the best way to get her started because we couldn't afford at the time to put the money into a brick and mortar or a food truck. But we still have that base. We still have that customer base, and they still love us.
You said 68 stores.
Yes.
So currently we are in Wegmans.
Yes.
We're
Oh,
on
wow.
the East
That's
Coast.
a big
We're in,
accomplishment.
yes, so we're in 10
Yeah.
stores on the East Coast and Wegmans. We're a test market with them.
Tyler, you're amazing.
That's huge to get into Wegmans. It's not easy. I don't think. I mean, you don't have Wegmans down there, do you, Sam?
I've not heard of it. No.
It's pretty revered up here, but it's definitely hard to break into. It's like a strong competitor to like Whole Foods, if you're familiar with.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like a competitor to them on that same level. But yeah, no, that's phenomenal. And selling it online for $9.95, like that's great. Like especially if it sounds like it's underpriced from the way they're making it out to be.
I would say so.
Yeah.
How are you 16? This is incredible. Were you at 8 years old going, I want to make products?
So it kind of came from me watching this show. And when I was
Look at
8
that.
years
How cool
Oh,
is that?
there we go.
I just came from being homeless, and we moved into this one-bedroom
Oh.
apartment. And I started watching Shark Tank, and that's when I started seeing entrepreneurship as an option. And as I got older and was finding out more about myself, I decided that entrepreneurship should be the route for me, and I started my business.
That's awesome.
And through our company, we actually give back a lot. I knew that me selling sauce would be an inspiration to the youth, and that's why I speak almost 4 times to 3 times a month, speaking to the youth and telling them that entrepreneurship is an option.
Amazing. Wow.
I love that.
Awesome.
I
You know
love that.
what's
Good.
really interesting about this is that there's so many people that I find in entrepreneurship that really struggle to move forward. But her story, like she knew there was no other option. She had her back to the wall. But how cool that she was so young. Like I'm loving this story.
Yeah, no, this is truly an amazing story. Now, back to the numbers part, which I'm sure Kevin will bring up soon. I don't think they got to the point where they talked about cost on their $9.95.
I was going to ask you. I don't think we have a cost
I don't
yet.
think I missed. I don't think they've gotten there.
Either
yet.
that or we've both missed it.
Nah, hopefully not.
Wow, I am beyond proud. She inspires me every day,
course.
and I'm just always in awe with her. So yes.
When you went homeless for a period of time, how did that happen?
So we were actually living in a very nice brownstone, and the woman who was renting it to us, her son was coming home. She wanted the house for him, and so we had to leave. And at that time, my mom, she didn't have a job, and she made a promise to me like that we would never be homeless again. And that just really taught me about her hustle because she sold baskets for baby showers, anything that she could possibly do. And then when we got the apartment, she got a waiter job right by my school, so every day she could come pick me up from school, and I would sit there and wait until she got off of work and do my homework, and that's how we were able to keep the apartment.
That's so nice. What an
Wow.
amazing mom.
Now, can I just say, there was somebody that was preaching on Clubhouse. Everybody talks about Clubhouse and how great it is. There was somebody preaching about how if you're not making $50,000 a month with your business, like take home, then you shouldn't own a TV in your house.
What?
Yeah, right.
That's-
Well, if you
but
didn't own
that's
a
just
TV,
someone else-
This wouldn't happen. This would not happen. So that
Exactly.
person is full. I don't have a poop emoji sound, but you know what? That person is terrible.
But you know what? You've got to be super careful about who you listen to.
Absolutely. Take the information that's available, break it down for yourself, and evaluate it based on what you've learned from what you have watched, right? And from what they're figure out what they're doing, not just what they're saying, because we could say a lot of things. They could say a lot of things. The Sharks could say a lot of things. The 10X dude, 11X dude could say a lot of things. But at the end of the day, you got to watch what they're doing and break it down piece by piece and reverse engineer it to actually get the formula of what you
100%.
can apply to your business and to your situation. I love this.
Thank you.
So the great news about this sector is the condiments and the sauce business is in the billions of dollars. The bad news is it's really competitive.
Right.
And so to get a national rollout, you have to be working with a distributor in this category.
That's why we're here. We're here for a shark because we know that if you make the call, it's going to happen.
I am your shark. I am the shark for you. And I'm going to tell you why.
One, I'm a Texas girl. Two, my first employee was my mom. And my mom and I sat and ticketed and card jewelry on my dining room table, and we put every dollar we made back into that business. I'm sitting in front of you, somebody who built $1 billion brand out of literally an extra bedroom of their house. Okay?
Can I just say,
Yeah.
she just said something really important there. She said she put every cent back into her business. Now, why I'm bringing this up, because I want to add this to what you said before, Joe, like pay attention to what other people do, because there's a lot of people that talk about the profit first, where you take your profits out first. I'm a bit of a believer that doesn't work for startups. I would rather take my information from someone like that who's built a multi-million-dollar business and go, if you know your numbers, then you're safe to actually do things like this. It's not safe if you don't know your numbers, but if you know your numbers, it's okay to put everything back in.
Absolutely. I mean, we did a great podcast about Profit First over on the businessgeekspodcast.com. And, you should totally go back and listen to that Profit First episode. But yeah, I think it is really important to really understand like where the money's coming, where it's going. It doesn't matter if you're getting started or not. Like you really just need to understand like where every dollar is going, at least to a good estimate or guesstimate that's within an average, if at best, or at worst, I should say, when you're trying to grow, when you're trying to operate and grow bigger.
And I think you have an amazing, amazing product. But I'm a little concerned where we are with the valuation. $100,000 for 10%. I don't think you guys are quite there yet, right? But you need me. So I'm going to give you your $100,000, but I want 20% of the company.
Oh, man. Okay. Greedy. Yeah.
And I can help you with the distributors. I can help you with the shelf space. I can help you with all those things because it is in my wheelhouse. And the most important thing is I know I can help you build this brand.
Hey guys, I'm out. Barbara, you in?
I'm out too.
Laurie?
I'm out.
Kevin? I want to talk about valuation.
Come on. If there's anything he ever wants to talk about, it's valuation. I think Mark's right. Mark's right. They just need to either take that or at least ask for, counter with something. And I could see the daughter wanting to counter for at least 3 to 8% back on that. Just because, for no other reason other than she studied the show and she studied what makes the show great. So I from a young age, I think she's
Absolutely. She's going to know what she's doing. At 16, she has got nothing to lose.
Oh man, to be 16 again.
$500,000 valuation, I wouldn't offer you that. I'm not sure yet what you're worth because you don't have enough sell-through data and you don't have much distribution yet. And let me make it easy for you. I'm out.
Oh, jeez. Good job, Kev.
I would love to counter you.
Yes.
Would you
There's no other shark, and you're going to counter her?
You're going to counter me? I mean, my 10% that I'm going to give on top of the 10% you're asking for is one, you got a Texas woman. I mean, this is Mr. Wonderful. You got Wonder Woman on your team, all right? And I love your product, and I can help you make this happen. And also, because I went through this, so I'm going to save you so much money and time.
Oh, no. Did you see that face? Oh, please don't. Please don't. I think I just found my thumbnail image.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Stop now.
Don't lose this. Don't lose this for us.
have a deal?
All right.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
That's great. That's great.
It's amazing. I mean, we were homeless, and now we have to deal with the shark, and this is going to take our company to a whole nother level, and the future is endless.
That is incredible.
That was a great story. That was my favorite episode ever.
That wasn't even the episode. That was just one pitch, Sam. Oh, so let's check out their website here. So they definitely have a pretty good looking website, especially compared to some of the other ones that we've seen here on Biz Coach Reacts. Their site's looking pretty good. Let's see, do they actually have stock of anything is the real question, because usually these companies are sold out like crazy, but apparently they have their act together, because it looks like I can go and buy 3 bottles or 6 bottles at $10 a pop. I love it. I may actually have to
awesome.
do that. Look at all the reviews. Look at
That's
those reviews.
fantastic.
That is
And did
wonderful.
I see that they had recipes there that you can buy to go with the sauce?
Recipe.
Yeah, recipe
Sauce
book.
Lovers Plus. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
Oh, nice. I like that. It's
Great.
like, yeah, get the book and then you keep buying the sauce. Very clever.
Yes. Canada only variety pack, huh? I guess they have a variety pack here, and you know what? It's crazy. It's the same amount. It says it's still $30. Usually Canada's more expensive, but no, great job, great looking website. I'm very impressed, and I'm looking forward to big things there. I can even talk to was it Tyla? Was her name Tyla?
I didn't get the names.
Well, apparently we could talk to her right there on the chat with the chat window. That's great. Anyway,
That's so cool.
Sam, can you tell people what you do and how they can reach you to do it?
Sure. I help people to turn their knowledge and expertise into online educational products so they have more time and more money to do what they love. And you can find me at samanthariley.global.
.global. I love it, Sam.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm Super Joe Pardo. You can get at me at Super Joe Pardo on all the social medias. Or if you want to work on your business, growing your profit, go over to superjoepardo.com to reach out and we can get started today. There's a free PDF file ebook thing on superjoepardo.com to help you rocket your profit right now. But you can do also right now is smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm so we can get this video in front of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Also, get subscribed so you don't miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care.